Using a 19mm socket, go ahead and remove your lug nuts. With the lug nuts removed, we'll go ahead and remove the wheel, set that aside. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, let's go ahead and remove these 4 screws right here. There are some plastic trim buttons here. Going to use a trim tool remover. Want to get underneath and pop out the center of these here. And then pop out our buttons. Underneath the front lip of the bumper, there's a couple more clips here. Using a 10mm socket, we're going to remove this bolt here. On the back side of this bolt, there is a retaining clip that may spin. So we're going to use a pair of pliers to kind of reach up on the back side there. Try and grab that clip. Now our clip on the backside just keeps spinning. We can't get a good pair of pliers on it to hold it, so we're going to go ahead and cut these bolts off. And here's the metal clip here, and our bolt was rusted into it. That's why we had to cut that off. So we're going to simply use a nut and bolt with some washers to go ahead and replace what this was doing. Let's go ahead and grab our liner. Go ahead and pull this out. Let's go ahead and line up our fender liner. I'm just going to work our trim up and in. Work that up behind the fender. Go ahead and line up our back side of the fender liner here. We're going to start getting our 4 Phillips head screws installed. Loosely install them. is going to allow us to do some adjustability. You can see that these holes are slotted. You want to go ahead and start getting our holes lined up and get our push pins lined up, and we'll get those installed. We did replace our buttons here because our previous ones were cracking on us. They were very brittle. Let's go ahead and put our washer on. Put our bolt through and go back to the other side. I'm just going to line up the inner fender liner. We're going to use a body washer here and our bolt. Feed our nut back up on the top side here. And we'll go ahead and snug these down. All right, go ahead and snug that down. You're all set. Now that we have all of our plastic fasteners installed, go ahead and finish tightening your Phillips head screws. Let's go ahead and install your wheel. Get our lug nuts all started by hand first, and then we'll snug those down. I'm going to go ahead and torque our lug nuts to 80 foot-pounds.